All right. Guts. All right. Let me start. Oh, water. Nope. Hold on. Need water. Alrighty then. What is Metal Gear? What a crazy question. One of the greatest games of all time. I mean, it's pretty much the modern standard for stealth games. Made modern stealth games have a little je ne sais quoi. You mean like what other Metal Gear games we're playing? That's it. This is it. I've already done the entire series, including this game. This is just a remake that just came out. So this is my second time playing the story in the last month. But there's a bunch of Metal Gear games. I have a whole playlist in timeline order. We played it in timeline order. I didn't like arrange it that way. So and we're at the very end too. This is like the last stealth section before the final boss, and that's it.
Snake, the lake is
I mean, to show you how long the series is, it took me 90 streams to beat the entire series. Oh, for a second I thought the game crashed. I was like, no fucking way. I'm gonna have to do that whole walk. Just got one more area. I will say this feels a lot easier. In other versions that I played, she just feels like she really doesn't give a shit. Or at least I was more conscious of being near her when calling her over to keep her constantly moving. Alright, come on. One more area.
What's wrong?
Oh, look at this dude.
What is that?
I'm gonna clip it just simply because I find them like that. She's like, "What is that?" Like she too is like, "Bell." All right, she needs food.
Can I have seconds?
Disgusting.
But just enough of a health boost. This is the best camo I can have right now. Yeah. Jeez.
It's the enemy.
Come on. Keep walking. Putting a film reel on the guy in the section just to say. Huh.
What's wrong?
Ooh! I have to clip that too because damn. You have fucking goggles. Oof. All right, I think we're doing it. Hmm. Oh yeah, like for her full body weight landed right in that dude's skull
Come on,
to fucking
Snake.
curb stomp him. Like, I know the next series we're gonna be marathoning is Gears of War, but damn, she was like, nah, the
We
curb
made it.
stomp start now.
We made it.
Over there.
We have to throw on our white camo.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
We'll settle business.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
Snake's only looking at one thing. It's what he's always looking at every time he's in a damn scene with Eva.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why?
They're reading lips
To
right
make
now.
the world one again.
Well, yeah,
The world
but
used
Metal
to be
Gear is all
one.
about magic realism.
But with the end of the
Grounded
Second World
action
War,
with a
the
touch of
philosophers began
shit
to
that
fight
just
amongst
makes it a little
themselves, and the
too
world was torn apart.
unreal.
The Cobras, my comrades who trained and
Like,
fought
how are we
alongside
not
me, were
crippled?
torn
We
apart as well.
went flying off the bike in the
foibles
last
of politics
segment
and the march of time can turn
and
friends into
went
enemies
crashing down on
just
her
as
back,
easily as the
and she
moon
got
changes.
pierced by a tree, and yet we're
Ridiculous,
just
isn't it?
a-okay walking around.
Yesterday's ally
We should be
becomes today's
corpses in
opposition.
the
And this
woods right
Cold
now.
War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a
Sometimes
thing as
yes
an
and no
absolute
is the
timeless
answer.
enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that
Yep,
purpose.
that's what the whole series is.
And with the
People
Colonel's
misinterpreting
money, I will
this
achieve
will of
that
hers
end.
to unite
Just
the
as I
world.
once created
We did an
the
entire
Cobras.
series playthrough showing how bad that was
They
going
are
to
my
turn out over
family.
the next few decades.
I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow,
I mean,
but we can still have hope
Big Boss
for the
does.
future.
in
In 1960,
2014,
I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
you saw Big Boss die of old age,
3 years
confessing his
earlier,
sins
the
to his
Soviet
own
Union
clone
had
son
succeeded
and
in
asking for
launching
forgiveness for
Sputnik,
everything that's happened over
the
the decades.
first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock
It's crazy
to
doing the
United
entire
States.
series and then zipping
In
right back to the
response,
beginning.
America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that. But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The
Got the
secret
Yapathon
pact
going.
they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wiseman's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle.
Damn, she
A
was that
beautiful
pregnant.
baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me.
Kind of shows what she's been through
I feel content.
in the middle of D-Day.
Commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live.
Hey,
No
like Harry
victory,
Potter and
no
Voldemort.
defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10
I never
minutes
had
of our
too much of a
lives,
problem
Jack.
with this, but it can get pretty
Boss.
You're
fucking
a
testy.
soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me. I come.
Oh,
All these weapons do nothing to show.
no, come on. Damn, she really whipped my ass. How do you redeflect her hits? I'm pretty sure in the old...
Snake, answer me. Snake.
Oh, look, she's taking a moment.
Snake.
In the old one, I know you can at least knock her off from hitting you, but how do you fully deflect? I typically never just went CQC with her.
Come.
Oh my god. Nope. Yeah, me either. I've always had a weird wonk. The most I've ever did was to like get her off, like stop the attack and do a little damage, but never fully do the timing. All right. Damn, broken bone. Okay, hold on. I have the magazine, so I can throw them across and...
There. Where is he?
Delicious.
Brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Nope! Damn, should be breaking my fucking bones. Woof! Wow. That was one of the easiest fucking runs that are. The first one I'm not gonna really count because I was just trying to see if I can do the 2QC timer off the rip. First real attempt, obviously I know it's my second attempt. I'm not gonna be an asshole. But my first actual attempt, yeah.
Take
No, we
this.
smacked the shit out of
Keep
her.
it safe.
Good shit. I think a month ago when I streamed it,
It's
I was like,
only
fuck it, I'm not doing non-lethal. And I used TNT or claymores and shit to kill her.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say,
Yeah, no, I literally put her ass in a coffin.
you're a wonderful
No,
man.
that's seriously, that was one of the easiest runs at her.
Kill me.
It's starting to make me
Kill me
regret
now.
playing this on hard. I should have went
Do
for
it.
extreme. European extreme, I'm never gonna be able to do. That's I get seen and shit too easily. Failing over and over and over is gonna just be like annoying.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
No. All the shorts I've been posting have been doing crazy. And now they're back together. Damn, she was such a cool character. Imagine Snake just said, fuck it, I don't care. Let the airstrike come. Well, we just got a shit ton of cutscene left and one little section with Ocelot. And then we're done. And then we're gonna do the Bomberman missions.
Ready to go, Snake?
Well, everyone else gets the old Ape Escape missions from the old version. Xbox has stuff with Bomberman. Well, I want to see what that even is. Is it just Ape Escape but with Bomberman?
Are you okay?
If that's the case, then I'll accept it.
Snake?
Because Bomberman's cool too.
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Snake! Ocelot!
We're not done yet.
This motherfucker was determined. Which means these things can book. Like, we were already kind of going at speed. Yo, I'm mad bloody on my side, jeez. Ooh, on my bloody side.
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Come on. Whoop his candy ass. Ah!
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Ooh.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
I love that these two become best friends. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just leaving it to chance. Leave it a chance. Leave it a chance. Shit like that. Right there. 14 billion views on YouTube. Just became the newest trillionaire.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name.
And
I won't forget
in
it.
Russia, he would be an Ivan.
Come on! Pick one up already!
I feel like I always get the scene.
It's a blank! Oh, that was fun.
Pretty sure it's only like he shoots a blank, I shoot a blank, or I have the blank but I purposely don't shoot him. Like shoot to the side. Will you see each other
Till we
soon?
meet again, John.
Was it 50 years from this point? Ocelot's doing the most to carry out Big Boss's will.
Snake! Give me a hand! Pull! Come on, pull up!
Lego. What another fantastic playthrough.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Of course. Like no one cares about my feelings.
Oh no, Mix! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Want to have a quick fuck before we die?
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
What a cock block.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
We did it. Just about 13 hours.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
I mean, she helped save the world.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
Very James Bond.
Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Double 007. The Goonies on YouTube will get this thrown to the algorithm. They'll be like, ah, yes.
You're not the only one afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again.
She wears her watch over the jacket. I guess it makes sense, but it just threw me off. I just noticed it. Oh my god. Shut it off. How are you still in this nasty ass gear? You haven't showered or nothing? Hell yeah. Naked Snake. Clapping cheeks.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake. morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie.
What the fuck am I wearing? Snake?
And I'm
This is
sorry.
like Under Armour shit he's put on. She was using a Chinese pistol.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent.
Jeez.
This was before the war.
What a trio.
Back then, they were collecting
US,
children
Soviet,
from
and
all over
Chinese.
the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born
Sure they
American.
butted heads on how
So
to
it
run
didn't
it.
surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
She had me. Dead to rights.
But I can't do it.
No healing from then, the survival
Not because
view.
we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Nice.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Well, that's me. Big Boss.
You are a true patriot.
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big
I'm here to
drama
talk to you
staged by
about the FOSS
Washington so
initiative.
they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me.
Damn. Snake will be dying in this cemetery 50 years from now.
History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
There it is. Ran it up again. Oh, crazy.
Son, you've got a way to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know.
Oh yes, finally. I can skip the credits.
Yes,
skip the after credits shit.
Rosnigrad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the has made it back to the
Which means
United
Eva's
States.
getting chewed the fuck out.
The
KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes.
To shreds, you
That's
say?
right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was the boss's word
I always
too.
forget that. Wondering what happened with the second Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett.
Speaking
my
of
fault.
which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Tarantula. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten a tarantula rating before. Just over 13 hours, 17 saves, 17 continues. Oh, 194 people killed. I think I killed way more people last game, so I actually did go a little easier this time. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, so I can't get Ape Escape mode because I'm on Xbox, but you'll give me the skin. Teasers. Guy Savage Delta. What the fuck? The fuck is Guy Savage? It sounds really familiar. I'm blanking on it. This mode. Ah, I think this was supposed to be a dream sequence for Snake when he's in the prison cell. It was supposed to be a game that Kojima wanted to make, but this was just like a demo they had created. I'm guessing they actually went through and expanded on it. This is really cool. Alright. Little side mode in the game. I guess I keep going until I die. Oh! I gotta flip this, but what the fuck? I don't even know. I did not hear anyone talk about this mode. What the fuck? Feels like Bloodborne. Guy Savage. Done. Bro, I'm whooping your fucking ass. Oh my god, another one? Oh! I don't know what I'm doing. Just keep going? Oh god. I guess it just keeps going. There's nothing to it except just slaughtering until the end. Until I die. Oh no, I think I'm about to die. say it's like a last resort thing before I die to get like health, but it's been happening too often. Yeah. It's happening a little too often. I feel like I'm going up on shit streak. Did it do it? Jeez, that was just going on. I was like, this is never gonna end. There wasn't any health bar, no nothing. I didn't know. I fucking knew it. It was just that. Well, it's good they acknowledged it and they're like, hey, this, you know, touch up on that.
Snake, if you're listening to this message, it must mean that you've successfully infiltrated the location.
Okay, so I think it is the Ape Escape mode just with Bomberman.
For you. Let's see. Your opponent for this exercise is, I got it written down here somewhere.
I've already taken care of it.
Mei Ling? What do you mean you've already taken care of it?
Just like it sounds. I've already arranged for a partner for Snake's special training exercise.
Mei Ling?
You what? We were supposed to be joining the U.S. military's exercise in secret.
Snake is a legendary hero. Is there really any point in putting him through just any old training exercise?
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
Wrong.
Huh? Well, I'm sure it's got to have at least some merit.
Think back. Of all his previous missions, how many went according to plan?
I'm sure there's at least one.
Nope. Wrong again. Now listen, Otacon. In order for his training to pay any dividends, Snake needs an opponent whose moves he cannot predict.
Okay, so Snake needs someone unpredictable. But just where do you plan on finding someone like that?
That's easy. Bomberman.
Bomberman?
Yep. Bomberman. He's a robotic being that hails from planet Bomber.
Planet Bomber, you say? Oh, does that mean that this Bomberman fellow is some kind of alien?
Yes, that's right.
What? Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Snake is going to be fighting an alien?
Cool.
Does this mean that if Snake loses, these aliens are going to invade Earth?
No, of course not. Here, look at this. See his nice round hands?
Oh, they do look nice and soft.
Hey, yo.
Just look at those eyes.
They're so lovely.
See his antenna?
Oh, it's like a work of art.
I know, right? He's so cute. And he's super popular with children, too.
Clearly, it's a trap, designed to give us all a false sense of security. And judging by his name, I take it he uses bombs, too.
Yes, that's correct.
In that case, it's obvious that he's some kind of deadly warrior.
You've got it all wrong, Otacon. Bomberman is a robot that fights for justice. In fact, he's so popular that they've even made an anime about him in Japan.
An anime? Of this Bomberman guy?
That's right.
Well, why didn't you say so? If he's a hero of Japanimation, there's no way he can be a bad guy.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Did you really think I'd bring some kind of evil supervillain here with me?
No, of course not. I'm sorry if I overreacted. So why does this Bomberman guy want to fight Snake anyway?
Well, you see, Bomberman's nemesis is known as Bugler, who's an elderly man with a bushy beard.
A bearded, elderly man is his nemesis. Oh, it can't be!
Oh, yes, it can.
Snake's nemesis is Big Boss, who is also a bearded old man. So Bomberman originally wanted to train with Big Boss, playing the role of Bugler, but he was unable to find him. Therefore, he turned to Snake instead, who is basically a dead ringer for Big Boss.
So in this mode, we're Solid Snake.
Today you'll be playing the role of Bugler.
That's right, Snake. You're the one and only Bugler.
Okay. I think I got it now. We're just gonna have to let Snake get out there and do his thing.
Now then.
What even is
allow
that?
me to explain the rules of this encounter. Snake, this is going to be a training exercise that utilizes bombs.
So this
You are
is his
facing
own
Bomberman
mode.
as
Was
your
there a mode back in the day with
As for
Bomberman?
your weapon,
I'm blanking.
you'll need to use bombs. You can complete the mission by defeating every Bomberman you find within the jungle.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Good luck, Snake.
We didn't get a word in. That's what it is, kind of like the Ape Escape mode, just Bomberman. I just wish I had Fox Hunt mode.
Three, 2, 1, start! You're mine!
Gotcha.
You're mine!
I always forget about this area. He says I'm able to get a secret reward. No. Bro.
You're mine.
No. Oh, I'm an idiot.
All done.
Such a fucking idiot. Wow. Wow, I suck. Alright, well, now that I try that mode and see what it is, probably play more off stream or whatever. Alright, buddy. I will catch y'all. Now that we've done an old Metal Gear, and then we played the story again in the remake. So I guess it's time to start Gears of War soon. Alright, well, I'll catch y'all next time. We finish Metal Gear, coming up close. Like a month and a half, almost 2 months of just straight Metal Gear, man. So much Metal Gear, But alright, I'll catch you.